Okay, so if I make a promise to y'all, if you get mad at me for doing the video one, I'll do the studio track at a future date, but that's only if you guys want me to. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, and for all my non-USAers, yes, this is 2 Dire Straits videos in a day. But the Romeo and Juliet one that premiered yesterday was from like a week ago, and I thought it was going to get unblocked, and no, they said no, son. So I kind of felt bad for all the USA Dire Straits fans, and I had this request to do still from our patron, Ceecees. She wanted me to see the video and see them and see how they were introduced to everybody basically on MTV. Apparently this was the first video to be aired on MTV Europe when it first launched back in the day. This is from 1985. Of course, it's on Brothers in Arms, which we've done the title track from that album, and I love it. Apparently Sting also makes an appearance here. I don't know if that's in the video as well, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. I'm starting to like kind of check beforehand, like I'll just upload the downloaded video, see what happens. But for some reason, sometimes it'll say it's fine and it's just like a normal copyright claim, and then you do a video for it and then it's blocked. Don't make sense. I'll link my Dire Straits playlist right there, and if y'all want to watch stuff afterwards, go for it. Thank you again, Ceecees. Let's do it. If y'all are subscribed, please help brother out. Click that icon right down there. I'd really appreciate it. And leave a like and a comment too. Give me another Dire Straits video to do. You never know, I might just do it. All right, Dire Straits, Money for Nothing official music video in 3, 2, 1, go. That was Sting, wasn't it? Whoa, what the? What the fuck? That headband, baby. I love the 80s graphics, man. It's so great. This was probably cutting edge at the time.
Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Oh shit.
That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a pistol on your little finger. Maybe get a pistol.
I love the like neon colors and stuff that are popping in and out.
Custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. The little faggot with the earring and the makeup. Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. The little faggot got his own jet airplane. The little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install.
Hopefully the AI doesn't catch that one. Wow.
We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs.
That riff is awesome.
Move on, move on.
Mark's voice is so awesome, dude. I wonder if it's these guys singing. Like it's from their perspective. So that's Alan on the Hammond organ. Yeah.
Look at I should have learned to play the guitar. I should have learned to play them drums. Look at that mama, she got it sticking in the camera.
Rush Records.
Look at her.
Whoa.
And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move.
Why does he have his head now?
We got to move these color TVs.
What a time of change. 1985. Not for the best, though.
Listen here. Now,
Yeah, Alan and
that
Mark
ain't
have been
working.
killing this.
That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing. And the chicks for free.
I hope this doesn't get blocked. This is a great video.
Money for nothing. And the chicks for free. Look at that. Look at that. Money for nothing. And the chicks for free.
That's Sting, yeah. I could tell that voice anywhere. Wow, that was fun. I love it. I love seeing these old videos because, especially like the Peter Gabriel ones and this one, all the original MTV videos and such. I know that on this channel we usually steer, more towards the studio tracks or like a live stuff. The music videos, I don't know. For the most part, I feel like they take away from the music. There are a rare few that don't, and we find them. We've definitely found them on the channel. We've seen some. I think this is one of them that it doesn't add. I think it does add stuff, but it doesn't take anything away either, I think, because for them, this seems like a radio kind of song. Maybe the, actual album cut that's like 4 minutes longer might be different. I don't know. But like I said, if you guys want me to, I will definitely do the studio track eventually. Because if you can't tell, I really like these guys. I really love finding bands like this that I can just, fall in love with and just dive right in, man. And that's what I've been doing with him, with Jimi Hendrix. I've kind of discovered a couple like big ones over the past month or two. And, the channel kind of goes through swings and such. We had a blues phase. We had a folk phase. I don't know what phase we're in right now, it doesn't really matter though, because we've, I don't know, unearthed a lot of stuff that has been obscured by the mists of time, shall we say, and that's all thanks to you guys, and I really appreciate it. So let's see who we got. I'm guessing it's the same lineup for Brothers in Arms, but I like to read it off. All right, Mark on lead vocals, electric guitar. Guy Fletcher on the Yamaha DX1 synthesizer, Synclavier? I don't know how to pronounce that. Roland, keyboards. Alan Clark on the Hammond organ. So Guy and Alan were making all those cool sounds. All right, that makes sense now. I was wondering, I don't think the Hammond sounds like that, but there you go. That explains it. John Ilsley on bass and Terry Williams on the drum intro. And then Omar Hakim does the drums and Sting does harmonies and backing vocals. Interesting. So Terry didn't drum all that? That was Omar, because I know Omar. I don't know him, but I know of Omar. That's really cool. He's done all kinds of stuff. Dire Straits, Brian Ferry, Sting, Journey, Kate Bush. Oh man, everybody. Celine Dion. Man, what a fun song though. Like I love the video. Like I said, I don't think it. I mean, it added a little bit, but the number one thing is it didn't take away from the song. I don't think. And especially if it's like a shortened version of it, it's just for fun, and I think that was a really cool concept. That's what I was trying to get at with the, Peter Gabriel video stuff. Like, you had to be really creative back then to make these videos to work. And, because it was not hard. I mean, it was not easy. Obviously, all those graphics and stuff that you see on the thing, that was not easy to do, especially in 1985. And then to have it integrated with actual footage, studio footage, and then the crazy cartoons and such, like that's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I think that's what it was called. And they mixed the cartoon world and the real world. Jessica Rabbit. I mean, no matter what, when I listen to Dire Straits, it's always Mark that I'm, the most connected with, and I think his work is probably, the most important. He's the most important cog in this machine, obviously. He's like, I don't know, the superconductor of all that, you know? Obviously, everyone else plays a huge part in it too, but his vocals and guitar are like the complete package, obviously, but they drive the ship, I feel like, completely with these songs. At least the ones I've heard so far. I think this is honestly the closest one to him not being the lead. I feel like Alan and the other guy, I've never seen him before. What was his name again? Sorry, I don't remember him from the other ones. It wasn't Guy Fletcher. I know that name. No, he's just from Dire Straits. He's best known for his position as one of the two keyboard players in the rock band Dire Straits. Huh. Maybe I just missed him this like so far, because I did the Brothers in Arms track. That was the oldest one I've done. Or I mean, that's the only track from that album that I've done, and then I've done, you know, that live Alchemy stuff. So that's cool, man. I really enjoyed that. Apparently there's a big debate about, you know, what they said in the song. I don't want to repeat it for, you know, for YouTube to catch on. I don't think YouTube will catch what he said because the accent really, I think, kind of hides it. But yeah, that was interesting. I got an objection from an editor of a certain newspaper in London. He actually said it was below the belt, apart from the fact that these are, oh wow, oh man. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry. I was just reading all that to make sure I don't read nothing crazy. So he's basically saying that it's from the perspective of those two guys, not Mark himself, and what he was saying there. Apparently they're two ignoramuses, hard hat mentality, somebody who sees everything in financial terms. I mean, this guy has a grudging respect for rock stars. He sees it in terms of, well, that's not working, and yet the guy's rich. That's a good scam. He isn't sneering. Okay. All right, so yeah, it's all a third person sort of thing. Okay, interesting. So that's because I heard that, I caught that too, you know, and I was just like, okay, all right, you know, we'll let that one go, I guess. But especially if it's, you know, from the perspective of the two guys in the video, you know, they said they're just like two, you know, run-of-the-mill guys. But at the same time, you know, I don't feel like that's representing people very well. I mean, I wasn't alive back then, and I know that a lot of things have changed, shall we say, and how we treat people of certain groups and such. And it's definitely gotten better since back then, it feels like. But still a long way to go with things, it feels like. But, you know, I'm not here to solve the world's problems. I'm here to listen to music and talk about it. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I like keeping this an apolitical channel just because that's, you know, obviously there's messaging and messages and music, and that's basically what it is sometimes. But you know, like I always say, it's a coat. Leave the coat at the door. You can pick it up on your way back out. And no one's going to ruffle through your pockets or nothing. You'll be all right. So I'd say, honestly, out of all this, yeah, Mark and then Guy Fletcher on all the synthesizers. That was the best part of this. And then the video itself, whoever directed it did a great job. It was very trippy, shall we say, seeing those like really crappy like old animations. And I'm only saying that by the standards of today. Back then, that was definitely top of the line, like the best you could do probably for what they were trying to do, you know. There was definitely hand-drawn animation and stuff back then, but I think that was more of a computer-generated art, you know, from back in the 80s. But unless someone drew that out, but that looked like some old, you know, computer cartoons from back in the day. But yeah, thank you, Ceecees. That was great. Thank you for giving me a look into Dire Straits I haven't seen yet, because I've listened to some serious tracks. I've listened to the live Alchemy thing, a couple, you know, songs from that, and now we've done another track from Brothers in Arms. But, like I said, if you want me to do the full studio track, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll do it too, just to make y'all happy, because I know that I'm going to get comments like, oh, you shouldn't do this. Oh, well. Thanks for watching. Patreon, right here. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description if you join the $15 tier, or up you get one free request a month. The highest tier is closed for the month because I had unexpected turnout for that. I didn't expect that. So that kind of threw off my calculations for the month. I'm not going to lie. I am not complaining in the slightest. Thank you guys so much. And like the support is so appreciated. Like it really is. But there's only one of me that to go around, you know, and I can only do 6 videos a day. That's my limit. If I start pushing myself more, I'm already pushing myself like way too hard, but it has to happen. So it's okay. But yeah, you feel free to join Patreon. You can still do the regular requests, you know, the $15 tier, $30 tier, but there's no more $100 tier. That is closed. We are closed up for now. But I think there's actually one person dropping out this month. So I think there's already somebody who has that slot reserved. So when the next person drops out, then it'll be open again. And there's also PayPal in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Bye. Oh no.